Alright, we got this apartment. We clean them usually about once a month, although they skipped last month. And you can see they get it dirty every month. We're going to use the Dupre and steam it. So 275 degrees at 50 psi. We decided it's going to be the best way to deal with all this. They let it get pretty dirty this time.
Well, it's dirty enough to really test the Dupre is what it is.
Yeah. They do have a pet. They have a pet, and it goes to the bathroom all over the place. So that's one issue they have up here every month. Now 2 months. You have to come up and deal with all that because it goes to they hardly ever take the pet out, and so it goes to the bathroom constantly up here, and they don't even pick up the mess until.
Yeah, this up here is the bathroom.
Yeah. Well, they don't clean up the messes until like right before. I think they're having some sort of inspection they have to have in tomorrow. So that's when they clean. They probably wiped all the stuff up last night, and then they want the carpets cleaned today. So that's what we're doing.
And they're paying dearly for it, so
yeah.
We figured why not? If they're willing to pay us quite a bit of money, because they're scared they're going to fail an inspection.
Yeah.
So
they're on a fixed income, and they have inspections and stuff.
Not that we gouge them, but they offered a certain amount of money. I said, okay.
Well, they have people that come by and check up on them and make sure they're not living nasty. So that's what they're doing. They're living nasty, and so they just got to make sure that the people don't catch them doing it. So they have to give them notice they're going to inspect them, I guess. So since they have notice, they can always clean up before they get here.
We're only going to use ammonia and water on this. There's no other cleaner in it.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and pause here because he's just going to put down some pre-spray. We'll come back. The steamer's basically going to be heated up, and we're just using a white rag to clean with because you get more of the PSI through a rag than you do through a pad.
Plus, when we're done, we're throwing it out.
Yeah, and we're going to definitely be pitching the rag out in the trash and not even trying to clean it. So stay tuned.
Tossing it.
All right, we're getting some steam.
Ooh, that's hot.
275 degrees, 50 psi. Excuse me. That ammonia makes you cough. Actually, the smell cleared out pretty fast, but now this may be a little boring in some parts because a lot of the carpet you can't tell what's going on, but stay tuned and watch when we get to this dirty stuff in here within a couple of minutes.
There's dirty stuff right here coming out right now, like it's magic.
So you don't have to push down or apply any force with the wand.
No,
it
does it all for you.
You're just guiding it back and forth, and the terry cloth on the rag, it does scrub, but you don't want to push down. You just want to let it do its thing.
Yeah, if you use a cotton rag on these things, cotton's very aggressive, so it'll scrub kind of like a cotton bonnet on a floor machine does on a bonnet cleaning machine.
And it's kind of hard to see because it shadows. Hey Jay, stand to the side as much as you can so people can see the stroke as you go by.
Can't do much.
Yeah, just so they can see it better.
You might want to stand over there.
I can't get over there. There's no room. I'll just try to show as much as I can from this angle.
Well, we'll move the camera around. We'll shut the machine on and off. So.
Yeah, he's gonna have to move the machine here.
The important thing is whether it shows on camera or not, we're seeing it come up where it's magical looking. It's amazing clean.
These carpets are over 15 years old now. And they've been using this basically the way they use it since the day they moved in, which was like 7 years ago. And so these carpets get very, very abused because there's constant pet messes and stuff on them. So if they get them cleaned once a month like they used to do, we can kind of keep up with it. But if they start waiting 3, 4, 5 months between cleanings, then it's going to get away from them, and it's going to be impossible to make it look decent at all. So. We do what we can.
Hey, do you want to stand over there?
No, I can get it from right here.
Because this is dirty. I don't know if it shows on camera, but it's dirty, believe us.
It usually does show up. Just kind of stand to the side to let the light through as much as you can with them. Now, we're not going to make this carpet look brand new by any means. There's stuff in here that is permanent.
It may not be brand new, but it's going to look pretty nice.
Okay, let me sneak by and I'll stand over there now. There's a little bit more room. But this is one of those things, if you ever have property that you own and you rent it out, this is what tenants do to carpets. I mean, it's just, it happens everywhere. There's It's not just people, you know, that.
If you're a landlord and you don't know this already, I'm going to tell you a fact. Residents, people that live in your houses don't care about your stuff as much as you do.
No,
No,
they want brand new carpets when they move in. But if you think they're going to respect the carpets, they are not going to respect
No,
the
you
carpets.
put brand new carpets, they'll trash them just like
They're going
your
to
own.
destroy them as soon as they can because
They
that's
just
just what they
don't
do.
care. People
In this locality now, they used to have a thing where you couldn't. This apartment complex originally didn't allow pets at all, no exceptions. Then they started letting people have them if they'd pay a $500 deposit, and so they started allowing pets, and they started having lots of trouble then with lots of carpets getting destroyed. And they had to start replacing a lot more carpets. And then I don't know if this is nationwide, but it is here.
I think it's a nationwide federal
But here in
law.
Texas now, if somebody will go to the doctor and get a note that they have to have a companion animal because they get lonely or whatever, you cannot charge them a deposit and you cannot keep them from having a pet. So there's people now living here with pit bulls and
They can even take their dogs to the swimming pool.
yeah,
You can't stop them.
they've got people now. They've got pit bulls and Rottweilers and big old huge dogs that they never would have allowed in the past. And they go to the bathroom in the house, and the residents just don't care. And the people that own the property, they're just stuck. Here, I'm gonna swing around to this side. So this is not a good time to own an apartment complex because you will be replacing carpets all the time. A lot of carpets now, they don't even bother. They walk in, if it smells strong enough of pet urine, even if it's a brand new carpet, it's getting replaced because they know that they're not going to be. The treatments that are out there for getting rid of the odor and everything for pet urine, none of those are 90 or 100% effective. And generally, what you really have to do is you have to replace the carpets, the pads, and seal the subfloor. And they have had people in the past that come out here. They charge them $2,000 to fix a carpet with pet odors in it really bad, and it works for a couple of weeks, but eventually the smells come back, and they've just figured out that it's a waste of time.
That's why we tell people when they say, "How do you handle a pet odor?" It's like,
So we don't promise anything on
pull
pet
the
odor.
carpet, pull the pad, treat the
Yeah.
subfloor. That's how
You can
handle
clean
it.
the carpets, and you can put down some stuff that will help with pet odors and stuff if you want to, but I will never promise a customer that you can guarantee to get rid of the smells for them because a lot of them are too strong. Now, a typical environment where somebody's dog maybe peed in the house once, had an accident, that could be fixed. But if you have a situation where you have a rental property or
Ongoing
something,
urination. No.
yeah, and you have they have animals in the house constantly going to the bathroom and they don't clean it up, you're not going to be fixing that. So in this local area, it's really cut in on people being able to save carpets after a tenant moves out, because if you have someone move in on your brand new carpets and they stay a month and then they walk out on the middle of their lease, which happens a lot, you may have to replace those carpets you just replaced for
Come let the steamer build up just a little bit.
if you spend $1,800 putting carpets into your place and you get some tenants in there and
It's considered your problem.
and they take off on you, and now you can't, you're just going to have to replace those carpets again because people don't want it.
Legally, nobody cares. It's your
No.
issue. You're a landlord. You got into business. You shouldn't have done it.
Well, the next set of tenants to come along that want to, when they smell the pet urine, they'll complain about it. You'll have to replace the carpets.
Show that.
And then the very first thing they're going to do is bring their pets in, and they're going to start the whole
guys,
process
this is a
over.
white rag, so it's picking
Yeah.
stuff up.
It's a slow process sometimes because of
Well, it's bonnet clean is faster, but this is it's a viable option.
well, this
Oh.
we like because you're shooting that 275-degree steam deep
Oh,
into the
it's,
carpet,
it's intense thing, yeah.
and you're vaporizing the stuff that's in the carpet and helping to get a lot of the
Hey, you
stuff
won't
out.
get up here. This is the
Because we've scrubbed these carpets so many times that it's basically like the fibers and stuff are pretty worn down, and we try not to scrub them if we don't have to. If we can get them cleaned with something a little gentler, we will. And steam's far more gentle than any kind of scrubbing method.
not that you can't clean with scrubbing,
But you can kind of see by the way the fibers look there, they're completely deteriorated.
the truth is we're steam cleaning this because I just did not want to bonnet clean it.
Yeah.
With
we
the
have
bonnet-
to go home and clean the bonnets
I
out.
could I could clean this place with a bonnet in 4, 5, 6 minutes, but I don't want to.
We'd rather just throw a rag away at this point.
Yeah, I don't want to have to clean a bonnet and the kind of junk that's in this carpet. I don't want that. I don't want to wash that out of a bonnet. I want to throw something away. And my bonnets cost too much just to be tossing in the trash. So
And these are the type of clients that if you clean carpets very much, you have clients that like to keep their carpets nice and clean.
these aren't them.
These are people that only clean when they absolutely have to. and they don't care about they don't really personally care about how good the carpets look or anything.
They want to pass inspections.
They're only trying to keep from getting in trouble.
That's their
And
focus.
so they have zero respect for getting their carpets cleaned, and so they're difficult to deal with on certain things. You have to fight them on things like putting down a pre-spray, because they're more concerned about, is that pre-spray going to cause them to get cancer?
Well,
and
we
you have
actually told these people we weren't going to clean for them no more.
Yeah, we got kind of fed up with the whole
and
thing.
then and they offered us so much money to do this because they're desperate that we was like, okay, we'll do it again. But we really don't want to clean for these guys.
They're nice, but they can be very difficult
Yeah, they're demanding, and
because they don't really want this done. They have to get it done, and when you have customers that are using you because they have to, and they're in a desperate situation, they're never going to be happy with the results. They're not interested in it. So, you'd rather clean for people that are going to be appreciative of what you do than people that don't even notice it.
these people don't appreciate this. They just appreciate passing an inspection.
Yeah, they're just tuned into a different frequency where the way the carpet looks, they don't even look at it.
But
When the
told
pet
them
goes
we were-
all over the bathroom, to go to the bathroom all over their house, they don't even pay attention to that.
We told them we were going to quit cleaning for them. We were fed up doing it. They offered us so much money. In all honesty, we didn't know they had that kind of money, so we came in here anyway. But we don't even like doing this stuff for people. We like cleaning for people who want to have a clean carpet. It's not really fun to clean for people who could care less about a carpet but have to pass an inspection.
But you can see that you can get it done with this machine.
Oh yeah, it's doing it.
I'll put a link in the video description on YouTube. It's going to tell you where you can go and get one of these. And we also have an affiliate store. It's an influencer store, and we sell. I sell a lot of. People always ask me about what chemicals to buy. Well, I sell a lot of professional carpet cleaning chemicals
Oh boy.
in my
Our
influencer
Our
store.
influencer store is huge.
I don't actually use them myself, but that's just because we have this channel. We're trying to show people how the equipment works without expensive chemicals. But I have those for sale. I sell like big box extractors and lots of what you consider high-end carpet cleaning equipment. And I also sell the stuff that's more affordable for people that are wanting to just keep their own carpets in their house
Our
clean.
influencer store is so big. If you want to buy carpet cleaning stuff, don't go to Amazon. Just go to our influencer. We got everything you're going to find on Amazon categorized and organized in the influencer store. It's far better than just going to Amazon and searching it out.
Yeah, we got commercial vacuums. We a whole bunch of commercial.
Everything.
I've got flood cleaning equipment, big extractors, big air movers and fans, ozone generators, dehumidifiers. I mean, you name it. And we're always adding content in. So I'll put a link for that store, and you guys go check it out. And what we're doing is we're compiling all the useful things we can find on Amazon. And so instead of going on Amazon having to search to find everything, we're going to try to put it all in one place so it's convenient.
Just for you guys that want to be customers. Trying to make it easy on you for your shopping.
Yeah, and I'm going to add a category for like camera equipment and things for people that are trying to start YouTube channels and
Yeah,
start videos.
New YouTubers.
Yeah, get you some stuff basically set all compiled there. So that store is just kind of a compilation of a lot of different categories, and I do have it categorized so you can find what you're looking for without having to search through hundreds and hundreds of items to find it.
Okay, let's go to the hallway. Work our way down to the old bedroom. We got plenty of time. We try to keep our videos 20 minutes or less.
Yeah, I'll show the hallway. I'm not going to show the bedroom because it's too hard to show in there.
Going through.
The real stained area is up here by the bathroom. Let me turn
But
this
the really
slide
stained
off.
area is the bottom of that rag. Look at this.
Yeah, that's pretty dark.
Is it taking stuff out? Yes, indeed.
Well, this doesn't absorb in the way like a bonnet on our orbiter does. This is a little different. The steam is shooting at 50 psi, and what it does is it vaporizes and atomizes whatever's in the carpet, and that stuff just basically can get airborne. You see it coming up. It's coming up in the steam a little bit, and if you have a rag of some sort, it will catch a lot of those particles and everything. Now, some of the particles are going to escape anyway, but they're inert. They're no longer going to cause issues.
But as you guys can tell, it goes pretty fast. I mean, we used to clean carpets with a rug doctor, and when they're this dirty, it takes this long with a rug doctor as it does with a steamer.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick actually. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot less effort than a rug doctor. No back-breaking effort. We did no bucket and water, none of that stuff. So,
And the carpets dry fast.
this carpet we dry in 20 minutes. Even though we put a freeze spray down.
It's kind of a humid day, and they don't keep their air conditioner turned down very low, so it's going to take a little longer than it would in other situations. But
It'll still dry super
if you run your air conditioner, you can clean your carpet and they'll dry within a few minutes.
This carpet will be dry in 20 minutes to half an hour.
Now we have some carpets we've done with this, and the carpets are basically dry.
On the spot.
Yeah, pretty much as quick as you finish the pass, you feel down there, and the carpet's already pretty dry. At 275 degrees, you're not getting a lot of moisture into the carpets. It's basically just a vapor.
You're only getting 5% moisture and 95% steam. So.
Is that some candy? That red thing?
I don't know. Nah, it's a soda stain or something. Whatever it is, it's not wanting to come out. No, I'm not going to iron up here.
All right. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna stop the camera here because that room in there, there's not really.
You can come show what we got.
Yeah.
Stuff now.
If you start the video over again, you can see how dirty this was when we
This is
started.
super dirty up here. This was super dirty.
This is only bad, like right in here. That's where they put their feet at, and there's some stuff in there that's been there for years, and we can't ever get it 100% out.
It's never going to be perfect, but they're going to pass inspection, their housing inspection,
Yeah.
or whatever it is.
Well, at least the carpets will pass. I don't know. I don't know about the rest.
It'll be nice for them.
But they have a lot of cleaning ahead of them, so when they get back, they're going to go right to it. They do it. They'll clean this whole place up, and then as soon as the inspection that they have is over, everything gets dragged right back out.
The truth is, even though we cleaned this carpet looks like trash.
Yeah, oh
because
yeah.
that's what it is. It's trashed out.
You could tell over here the texture of the carpet. That's ruined carpet. You could just tell because of the way the fibers are.
Oh, and it's got the color's missing off the carpet.
The fibers are not. They aren't. What's the word I'm looking for? The twisted yarn. It's not twisted anymore. It's all falling apart. They call it blooming, but what it is your fibers are basically untwisted, and it's just loose, and you just got individual.
It's split in.
Yeah, you got split ends all over the carpet, and that's just worn out carpets that need to be replaced. Well, I'm going to stop the camera here and end the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, thanks for watching.